Is the Major League Fishing Pro Circuit for 2026 the place anglers should be? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new, my name is Steve Chapman. The Major League Fishing Pro Circuit has changed their payouts for 2026. And that means it's only going to get better for those anglers competing in what was the Invitationals last year or this year and is now considered the Pro Circuit. Now, several weeks ago, the anglers came together in a group chat inviting other pro anglers to come together to get a consensus on what they believed the payouts should be. Now, these anglers went back and forth, submitted their ideas to Major League Fishing and Kathy and everyone else, and Major League Fishing came back and approved them. And it really helps the anglers that are competing in this tournament series. And I will say there were a few anglers that were very vocal and kind of spearheaded this. But in the end, it was a group agreement that was better for everyone. And the credit needs to be not only given to the anglers for doing this and coming together collectively as a group, but also Major League Fishing listening to what the anglers want. That's the important thing here. And that helped push forward these new payouts that will make a lot of anglers a little bit more money. Now in 2026, anglers 11th through 50th will now get paid $10,000. Now I know what you're thinking. How different is that from 2025? I have it written down. In 2025, 11th through 20th got $10,000. 21st through 30th got $9,000. And 31st through 50th got $8,000. Now, anglers 11 through 50 will make $10,000. Now that's all contingent on making the right amount of boats in the field. They're hoping to pay 1/3 of the anglers out there. So they need 150 boats. And that's the highest minimum payout for any circuit other than the Bass Pro Tour. And the angler's goal is to incentivize other anglers from other organizations to come fish where you will make more money. And the possibility of not only getting maybe a red crest bid, but an opportunity to move even more forward and compete at the highest level of the Bass Pro Tour, where they only allow 50 anglers in every year. Now, I will say, without Miller Tech and the sponsorship that they're putting forward for the next few years, this probably wouldn't happen. Miller Tech is one of the best, if not the best, lithium battery company. I know I have a headlamp from them that is so bright, it's almost ridiculous. And the people at Miller Tech are trying to make this sport better. They understand what the anglers are going through. They understand their commitment to the anglers and to the sport. And I give Miller Tech a lot of credit for what they've done. I am, without question, a Miller Tech fan. They don't pay me anything. They did give me a lamp. But besides that, the people and the team that they've built are absolutely fantastic. Now, entry fees are going to stay the same. They were going to go down $500. They are staying the same in 2026. So they will be $5,500 per event. There will be 6 events next season. And at 124 anglers, when they get that many, they will not allow jackpotters. And a jackpotter is someone who only joins one tournament because they're really good at that place. And that's something the anglers also want. The anglers don't want someone just to come in for one tournament. They want to see you compete in all 6 and put that money in and put your money where your mouth is. And the pro circuit for 2026 just seems like they're doing it right. I really respect the anglers that got together and talked about this and made the group chat and did everything. I really respect that MLF and Kathy and the whole group are willing to listen to the anglers on what they want. Because MLF was going to make entry fees $5,000. The anglers don't mind paying more so that the field is paid better. And to pay a third of the anglers and at least $10,000 means everybody who finishes 50th and up makes money. And this is a really big step for Major League Fishing and the pro circuit. But more importantly, it's really, really great for the anglers. And again, I'll give credit to LMLF, the anglers, everybody who was in that group chat, Miller Tech, and just the pro circuit in general for trying to do their best to listen to the anglers and to make the second highest payouts that we've ever seen. And the credit just needs to be given to all these people that put the hard work in and that they listened and did what was right and did what the anglers wanted. Because there's a lot of people and a lot of organizations that aren't listening to their anglers. They're willing to make adjustments and changes to the rules, to everything that they want to make the organization better. And we need the organizations to remember that these guys are paying to play. These guys are paying a lot of money to be in your tournaments. And if they're not getting the relief or the money back, then it just leads to possible failure in the future. And we don't want that as a sport and a hobby. If you had an opportunity to fish the Opens or the Invitationals or NPFL, where would you go? That's the question I'm going to ask. Don't worry about the Classic or the Red Crest or forward-facing sonar. If you had to go on where you think you could be the most successful, where would you go? And think of it also in sponsorship dollars, in earnings and career earnings, and even travel and expenses. Which organization would you fish with? And then tell me why. Just drop a comment below, and I just really appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers and members and everyone who's interactive on the channel. And we went from 69.7 to 66% of you who watch this channel are not a subscriber. Do me a favor, click that like, subscribe, and also that notification bell so you know when the next video drops. And thank you. Thank you to everyone who checks in on me. I really do appreciate it. And thank you to all the people who've sent me a lot of ideas for videos lately through texts. I really do appreciate that too. Thank you. But as always, remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.